and welcome. My name is Pastor Lyndon Sayers, one of the co-pastors at Lutheran Church of the Cross, together with you at Day Camp 2020 online. And here I am in my backyard with you this beautiful day. And how are you all doing this morning? Can I hear? Yeah? Are some of you still in your pajamas? I bet you are. I would be too, except my neighbors might think I'm weird if I'm in my pajamas wearing a clergy shirt in my backyard. So I got dressed up for them, for my neighbors. But I came to share with you a Bible story from Luke 15. It's a story about a man who had two sons. So I've got for you a man who, maybe we could call him Pastor Luke. And Pastor Luke sort of looks like Father Daniel, don't you think? I just realized this. This is something some friends gave us. So we've got, kind of like Father Daniel's avatar here, who's playing in the story of the prodigal son. We've also got one of the sons. We'll call this the hard-working son. And then the son who kind of goes his own way for a little bit. A little gnome guy and a bear. There we go. Father Luke with the bear and the gnome, two sons, perfectly normal. And we celebrate different kinds of families. And why is my neighbor using power tools right when I'm telling the story? That is disgraceful. Okay, here we go. Jesus told this parable. There once was a man who had two sons. The young brother greedily demanded his inheritance. Got a word for you to learn. Greedily. Wait a minute, does this work? Greedily. Not sure if these words appear correctly when I've got the camera switched around, so we might revamp that. And he was like, "Father, give me my money and all my inheritance." He's like, "Well, there you go, son. Ha ha ha, I'm gonna go party in Victoria." Do-do-do-do-do-do. And he hopped on the ferry, took off. Like, "I'm not staying in Victoria. I'm gonna go to Vancouver and Seattle and see all kinds of fun things. Bye-bye." So he took off, even though he felt, was this a good idea? I don't know, but he wanted to honor his son. But soon the son became needy and hungry because Vancouver and Seattle are super expensive. And so you're going to learn to read in the mirror here, depending on how this appears on your video. And he's hungry. He's like, "Oh me, oh my. All I want is a Subway sandwich, and I can't even afford that. I've spent all my last dollars. I am sad. Can't even go to McDonald's. Can't do anything. I'm hungry." And then he felt ashamed. He felt a little ashamed for having done this. But he thought, "You know who has food? My father does. If I just go home, he'll give me food, won't he?" So when his father saw him, "It's my son. I thought he was lost." And they come and they meet and they embrace. And they're like, "I thought I lost you forever, son. No, I'm hungry. I wish I hadn't run away from home and spent all that money. Now I got nothing. I'm ashamed." But his father said, "Don't worry about that. I am so happy." They're just so happy to have the son back and the safe return. Meanwhile, the older brother comes. "I've been working in that field all day long. I'm as hungry and tired as a bear. I'm grumpy. I don't want anyone to talk to me. I don't want anyone to touch me. I'm sick of working under this hot sun." And so he came in, and then he sees there's music, Wait, there's a party happening? Nobody invited me? Nobody told me, they just let me keep working? There's a party, and there's food, and there's music and dancing? Son, we're so glad you're here to join the party. Your brother came back. We thought he was a goner, but he's back. So, well, I'm not happy about that. You gave him all that money and that inheritance. He spent it all. He's back. Well, he just wants more, and then he'll leave again. I don't like this. I'm angry. I'm so angry. His father went to the older brother and said, I know, son, you work hard for me and you're faithful, but I know that you're there and everything I have is yours. And we're just so happy that your brother came back and he's safe and sound. So you didn't throw me a big party. Huh? He'd been gone to Vancouver and Seattle, spent all that money. You didn't throw me a party. I know, but you're here now. We're all here together, and we can celebrate together as one big happy family. Son, I love you. And he said, come to the table and celebrate with us. And so, he goes, well, I guess you got a point there. And for the sake of brevity, I'll get over my temper tantrum, and we'll party together as a family. Good to see you, brother. All right, bro. All right. And so our players take a bow. We thank them so much for playing with us this morning. And that's the story of the prodigal son and the resentful brother whose heart softened. And I ask, maybe you feel sometimes resentful, do you? If a sibling or someone else gets something that you get or didn't get, even though you think they don't deserve it. We all have those feelings. And Mr. Squirrel is even listening, apparently. Mr. Squirrel, do you feel resentful to the other squirrels sometimes? When they get nuts and they didn't work hard for them? Yeah, that happens too, even in nature. So, I leave you with this and invite you to think about those stories and those times and how God is like that parent who is with us, who loves us no matter what. So enjoy the rest of your morning and day camp, and we'll see you soon.